The turkey's back. It is November, and the turkey is back. What's up, BP? So, I have been to the top of the mountain. I got there without losing anybody, and I got there with everybody basically liking everybody. So, now that I've gotten that best run I'll ever make out of my system, which was witnessed by a few people last night in Discord, let's go ahead and screw everything up tonight. F you, turkey. First, I promised that I would show lore as I unlocked it. I have 3 to play tonight. Here is the first one, so you can laugh at how stupid I am. Bad roads, if you want, Berlin.
The half-remembered horrors of their past.
I believe we're going to go with Bonnie first. I'm interested in her backstory because she's a new character. Oh, no, we did Bonnie first. That's right. No, this is the one where I was stupid.
Runaway. Chapter 1.
Yep, Mads is in Discord for this one.
The pigs of St. Martha's.
Oh, okay.
More shall gather.
Dustin,
More
you'll notice
shall
new
enter
alerts
the
as well.
fray.
All done? Oh, they're looking for me. Okay. So hide or pickpocket. So I think the idea is to get to the front. Tiptoe moves me forward 1. So in short, Bonnie don't need to hide because she's not looks like she's either trying to escape an orphanage or trying to escape a convent. I'm stupid because I get the basic idea here is to get to the front and use the pickpocket on the nun. So if I move this turn, the problem is after I do it the first time, I fail to see that thing on the upper portion of the screen that says the 3 keys. I didn't realize I had to do it another 2 times.
If only there was something on the screen.
Yep, indeed. And I can't move. This is such crap. Took me a minute to figure out the mechanics here. There, she's gonna see me. Yep. So we have 2 more lore things tonight. This is definitely the longest one, just because it takes forever for me to realize I need to go to the front. So I've got to hide here 3 times. Just passed my turn, whatever. And come back. It wasn't on me. To the back. Or 3 times, get the key, etc. I don't realize it after the first time. I was like, what am I doing wrong? Okay, I failed one on the Plague Doctor during the run last week, Dustin, but I did get it done. Okay, I figured out how I was screwing up, and it is the second video tonight, I believe. And then we also got a Man-at-Arms skill unlocked. But as promised, I want to make sure that none of the lore is missing. So it legit took me a minute to get to the front. I think you guys get the idea of this one. I don't want to sit here forever on this just because it's not a short fight. So let me see if I can fast forward this a little bit here. Actually have these in a different scene. It's that one. Oh, it's high. So we're gonna fast forward it to the point where get to the end. We're gonna move forward. We're okay. We're okay on health. Oh, I see where she gets the burning thing from. It's from the nun's hand. So the runaway thing is burned, and I like her a lot as a character. I don't know what it's for either, Drac, other than stress relief, but at the end, we got it done. There it is. Done.
She ran blindly into the rain.
Now the ransack skill is really good. 1 pulls target 1, 3 to 6 damage, 5% crit, can be used from the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd rank. That's actually useful if you want her to be a front row hitter. Yep. All right, and a mastery token. Okay, so the whole idea is we got that ransack skill. And and we're going to start firing up DD here now that we're done with that. The ransack skill on the runaway is useful for pulling enemies 1 forward. It also moves the runaway 1 forward. So, hey, that's interesting. That shouldn't be showing that screen. But anyway, it lets the runaway move forward, so it can be used to change her positioning forward 1. But it's also good for bringing enemies into her range, because if you have her playing as a 1-2 hitter, you don't have the ability to hit 3-4 from the 1-2 rank on your side. So you have to pull things forward. The only thing that I have that's going to pull things forward is that ransack skill. Arky, what's up? So we have to get this whole party reconfigured. Like I said, got to the mountain last night, got it done, didn't lose anybody. The Plague Doctor came real close. Yeah, sorry, Manny. I've made it so that the lore videos, the way I record them with the frame, so I can just size them in, and it's a scene I slot in behind this scene. So if the video is playing, it actually shows above the game, but none of the other stuff. Everything else is on top of it. So it's there so I can still, be here and chat, but you can see the video as if it was me presenting it as a part of the actual stream. Instead of me recording offline. So a couple notes. We are profile level 15, which means the 0 cultist and everybody else is unlocked. I bet it has. So let's get this party started. Gilly and Terry are back, and then we'll start pulling names from the hat.
An ocean of emptiness, slowly swallowing the world. Your sanctum, adrift in
Did
this
you ever go? Not yet,
bituminous
Dustin.
nightmare. The shackles of denial must be destroyed.
When we get follower emotes, which are starting to fan out more in the beta, I plan on making Darkest Dungeon emotes for follower emotes.
The crossroads, a place between places.
Alright, so we know for sure that we have a grave robber, and that grave robber's name is Turius.
Into the catacombs of the mind.
And we know for a fact we have a Plague Doctor, and that Plague Doctor's name is
stains
Gilius.
the surgeon's hands.
Now, who's next?
Another
Fish.
loyal devotee.
Is Fish here? Fish is not here. So, I think Fish either goes Hellion or Runaway. I wonder, too, how remade the occultist is. We'll find out. So, in the absence of Fish being here, what do you think she'd be more likely to play? The Runaway or the Hellion? I think she'd want to be... Yeah, Fish wants a Runaway. There we go, Runaway. Alright, Runaway in that spot.
Nothing remains, save a burning will to survive.
Alright, the next name is...
Play thirsty, my friends.
Yo-Mega. Yo-Mega's got a lot of options here. Yo-Mega is not in chat. I don't think Yo-Mega would go 0 cultist. I think he's much more likely to want to either be Highwayman, Man-at-Arms, or Leper. What are your thoughts on that one, chat? Not seeing the Leper. Leper. Seems like Highwayman. Oh, we're all over the place here. Leper. That's 2 Leper, 3 Leper. Okay, Leper it is.
Making peace with adversity is the very
Baldwin,
essence
so
of
called
existence.
because King Baldwin, if you ever watched Kingdom of Heaven, ruler of Jerusalem, during the time of Saladin, I think it's the Second Crusade, was a leper. Alright. I have no idea what the leper skills are. The rest of them I have a good idea on. Here we go. The way I'm going to do this is as we get to the next character, the next inn, the next character that comes in, that'll be who you are. Because what I learned is that the game does not let you pick if you run into the inn down a character. There's no point in naming everybody else yet. Yeah, God wills it. Yep, dumb. It's submitted as feedback already. Alright, we get a dartboard, which we're not really going to need. That one is also not one we're really going to need. I will take that range damage trinket, though, along with that trinket. Those are both nice. Okay. So let's look at him real quick. We have to do all of our skills. So chop is first 2 to first 2, 6 to 12. Self 75% chance of blinding himself. Great. Great. That's just stupid. Purge. Damage you to 4 on the first one. Clears corpse for the target team. That's not what we want to have done if we're running the grave robber. Hey, oops, my ass fell out. Withstand. On any of the 3 rows, it is a defend self 2, taunt 2, buff resist, buff move resist, and start. Yeah, that's not bad. That supplants the man-at-arms a little bit. Reflection -1 stress on self.
Fucking sucking cold.
Remove blindness.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so they have to be used in conjunction. And Solemnity, self heal 33%. Okay, so he's all about himself. We give him the buffing trinket here. We're gonna go over to you and give you the range trinket, and then we're gonna come around to, I believe we're gonna have more consistent hitting from the runaway. All right, off we go to the end, or off we go to the first fight. Excuse me. Yeah, how is your mom, Berlin?
Between semesters, we would spend our days rambling
Oh,
the woods.
never getting it again.
Still
talking
making you food with
excitedly
like
of
95
esoteric
broken
theory
ribs?
and ancient mysteries.
Anything new about the leper himself? I mean, those skills are
Let us hope
a little
their
different, but the
desperation
leper,
can be
in terms
eased.
of lore, no. I haven't. This is the absolute first time I've played the leper. On that note, my runs right now are going to focus more on hitting hero shrines and playing with comps than they are about being focused on hitting the mountain. I mean, if we get there, we get there, right? But it's not going to be so cautiously focused on that. Alright, so that's plus 50 torch plus food, plus 50 torch plus food. They're all the same, but we do get affinity from Turi if we select there. So there we go.
In crisis, no
And some
gain is insignificant.
Why is everyone else still lit up? Because, yep. So combat start, he's got a 50-50 chance of being blind and a 25% chance of being blind. Great. He is unwaveringly positive, though. Melee attack, that's great. We're not going to use that too much. Hit points, oh, great. He's got half health. Oh, at minus percent, 50, at 50, less than 50% health, -1 speed. Not a big deal. That sucks. That's awesome. That sucks. That's pretty good. Okay.
My lord, go f yourself!
Yeah, they there needs to be a trinket like there was. Like the way to play the leper in DD1 was, okay, you knew his aim sucked, right? He had a decent chance to miss. They're making that in this game via that blindness,
Ahead,
but they're
only
not
trial
giving you the means in
and
inventory to
tribulation.
compensate for it. So he's almost a
echoes
liability
of
early.
allies reverberating in the void.
All right, there's our first fight. One league to the end.
bulwark of your denial is giving way.
All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, dog on the leper now instead of the occultist. We'll see. I'm sure he'll get it at some point. Someone's gonna pick him. I need to read all my skills still. I forgot to.
In
I always
crisis,
forget to the first fight. I
we
just
can
assume
rely
the way they
only
were.
upon each other. Cooperation is the key.
Case is not floating around. All right, let's see how badly you miss, sir. There it is. 50-50 to miss. He's... Okay. Bell is loud. If he's a constant 50-50 to miss, what the hell's the point of it? I mean, it's like this. You have to start with reflection, right? Or remove the blind token. That's like has to be his first move.
Early results are encouraging.
There is items to remove that token that would help. Sure, there's all kinds of items to remove that token. The problem is you shouldn't have to carry something in perpetuity to fix the fact that the guy starts off with a 50-50 miss. And the fact that the game seems to roll that RNG against you when you have the 50-50 miss. What's up, Diggity? Three over three at 6. He's a dead man. Yeah, it definitely favors the monsters. The monsters get a 50-50, I'd say it's more like 90% of the time they're hitting on it.
Messy, but effective.
Okay. Fight's over. Let's get these skills cleared up because I forgot to do it. Not a lot of confidence in that Leper. I feel like that's not a very fleshed out class.
There is so much worse in store.
Okay, so we want to put Ransack up. We want to get rid of Firefly because her moves will be forward and she can use that from 3. So we're not going to use that. The combat item here, sure, we'll go ahead and buff that for now. We're going to get rid of it. For the Plague Doctor, we actually unlocked his back row grenade. So 2 things have to happen here. I want Emboldening Vapors and I want the black row grenade. So we're going to get rid of the front because he can still hit 1-2 from his dagger with that one on. We're going to get rid of Blinding Gas and replace that with Emboldening Vapors. What up, Sparky? Welcome in. We've already done her, the Grave Robber. I want to get rid of her Flashing Dagger and put on that, and we're good there. And the Leper, I don't have anything unlocked for. I'm still curious why it's these two. They're not they're saying 50 and 25% combat start chance for blind from class.
Remember to clonk that follow button.
Screwed up. It does feel like that a little bit. Like they're saying the statistic is 50-50, and then the roll is slanted. I don't know. Maybe it's just bad sample size. I've only done a couple runs on stream. I don't know, but it doesn't feel like it's 50-50 for sure. Hopefully y'all had a good Wednesday. My last 24 hours has been kind of hectic with work, but I was thankful that work kind of ironed out tonight, so I got the stream. But let's do what we always do when the Plague Doctor's in the party to start. Let's get him that buff on Ounce of Prevention so that he can
The place is a little worse
bring
for
stress down.
but
So Mastery Trainer.
nonetheless.
Actually, let's have a look at what his masteries are just so I can help plan it. Chop takes it from a 75% chance to blind down to 65. Gee, I should eliminate that.
Wealth beyond measure,
Purge.
awarded to the brave
Part
and the
knockback
foolhardy
3,
alike.
Give them the combo modifier. That's not awesome. He feels like he's more of the defender setup instead of being the hard hitter he used to be. The self heal's decent, -3 stress.
Shame! Shame!
Shame.
Shame!
Shame on
Shame.
you for trying to steal from your chat brethren, Mads. Alright, we're going to take Ounce Prevention. I don't think we have anything here. Strength buff. So we're going to give that strength buff to... Let's get off the master trainer. We're going to give that strength buff to somebody we actually know is going to hit things. It's going to be Fish. And I guess we'll give the other one to has a chance of improving affinity. We're going to use things here. That's one we're holding, but that one...
Lord,
Yes. Fick's going to look at all that stuff, then choose a tried and true. There's no way I don't go that way. Party stress management is impossible without that, or the jester in the party. There's just no way. One of those two should probably be in the comp every time. Working in politics has changed you? Fair enough. Affinity between you and you. Okay, to the provisioner. We have 24.
Precious relics remind
take
us
all
of
of
a
those,
time
please.
before the end.
Nothing else there. I don't need to purge in it. Well, that'd be nice to get rid of that, but we're not going to waste our time on that and money. All right, to the Wainwright.
Each improvement,
Scout chance all
a
nose
new
goes up. Thank you
variable
very much.
in the equation
And where
of
are
your
we going?
fate.
To the Fader, which is disgusting, for secret safe. Fight no more than three road battles for 2 mastery points, or avoid the hospital for 3 mastery points. I think we go avoid the hospital for 3 mastery points. I think that's the easier one to do. As long as we can identify the hospital on a scout, then we're okay. That's the only way we can really screw that up. As opposed to, if the road RNG is bad, I don't know we can pull off the not pulling road battle. So we're going to take the sprawl. Yep, sprawl. Drax says sprawl, I agree.
Another nameless city.
Yep, and the runaway has a sprawl perk.
Inferno of mutilation and madness.
Off we go. Lobbying is cleaner. There are rules. That's also true.
No way!
Yes, way. Yes, way. Yes, way.
Behold,
Yes, way.
The
Berlin's
great cities
most
of
recent
man.
bit buy opened another slot for
Ruined
me, and that's the emote that
and
went into that
aflame.
50k slot. Okay, so can we ID the hospital outright? I don't think so. So if we want to do, there's the hospital. Okay, so we have to avoid that left lane as we get down the road, but that ending's great. So as long as we come up to that question mark and go straight, we're okay. Yeah, so everything else doesn't matter to that point. All roads join there. Yes, way. So I think we go, if we go for that hero shrine, which I said is a focus, then let's take 2 bad roads. Then we can pull the left, head there for the battle, head there for torch, and then the middle. Yeah, so we'll go that way. We'll hit that hero shrine. So we'll go straight here. All right, Dustin. Thanks for hanging out. Yep, we'll have fun with Blind Omega. Why are all my characters barking at me again? Cannon's being loaded. She wants an inventory item. That's fine. You can have that. Thanks for saying something, Turi. What does Fish want? %, chance on boxing gloves, 2% crit because of her quirk. Let's go. Stand to the front. Have a good night, though,
Think
Dustin. Thanks for hanging out.
carefully.
Totally forgot which way we're
Today's
going.
oversight.
BP, Dustin, all get hit by the cannon. None of them like that choice. That's nice.
Shame!
Manny!
Shame!
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 An impressive haul. Put it to good use.
Alright, that blind is good. Not so much that one. That's an item. Okay, so the trinket's not great, but we'll still take it for the debuff resist. And put it on somebody. She jumps on it. Shame! Let's take that one here just so he can avoid any additional crippling effects that he, doesn't already just come with naturally. The map will be a straight shot to the hero shrine. We are on 2 of whatever the hell that's called up there. I keep forgetting the loathing. Good that we drove around that. It was on fire, you don't want to hit that because it was on fire. So, thanks for hanging out with me tonight, everybody. We can be unlucky to hit a hospital on the question points, but else we shouldn't have much problems getting marked one. Yeah, I agree. Great. He has a 50-50 chance in his next swing of missing, and a 50-50 chance of doing massive damage. So what's gonna happen is he'll miss. Cannot hit any row but 1, 2. He's really just hurts. Guess you're hitting this guy, maybe? Nope.
Timed.
That's
Misdirected.
2 times he's been 50-50, and both times he's missed. Now 2 heroes are blind. Wow, BP, really? At least Fish can see normally.
Cooperation
All right,
is
not
the
this next
key.
turn, but that sucks. Alright, let's heal that off you before that gets out of hand. No, she can't. Let's go backwards. Back to you, Rose. Blight's there. It's 3 over 3 at 4. We're not gonna be able to pull forward here, so let's go here. Manny, don't make me ban you. Give a crap about the Brave. So he's stunned. So he won't go on his next turn. Is still blind, and might do 50% more damage if he hits. Yeah. Okay, we're horror again. This is. I don't like the Leper at all. Into the back. Good thing for you, Diggity. So 50-50, third try. Oh, he hit. He hit for a ton. She is on 2 over 1 at 1. She is dead. Go here. She is not death door check. Hitting is a ton. Yeah, exactly. The difference was that attack was always an 80% chance to hit, right? So you had to compensate that for that with an accuracy trinket to bring that up in DD1. You don't have that tool here. Like, there's no glasses Leper's trinket, you know, to put on him and say, hey, you're not so blind anymore. Maybe that's what the suggestion should be. Just give the damn dude glasses. Yeah, but it was like a 10 to 15% chance he'd miss, not a half. Like 50-50 is a huge change. Who's left to go? The Leper and then this dude. Let's just go. A monocle, the jaunty monocle. Okay, he can heal, right? Yep, let's do that. If he's 50%, at least get rid of the stress. The dungeon messes David. Maybe.
Past, we learned to
Disease
face the
resist. We'll
future.
definitely take that. We're gonna probably put that on the PD. You are still alive, Gilly.
Hey, I can be JV.
Yeah, we're gonna put that here. The blindness token is actually gonna come here. I don't think I have a great use for the root token, or the root item, but yeah, let's go here. I'm not. That doesn't. So situational. Okay, cool that. Cool that. We are heading for that hero shrine. There should be nothing in our way now. Good evening, my friend. Getting ready for your trip next week. I may fill in some McGilly stream times next week, depending on work.
More shall gather.
There's Permanent
More
with the
shall
host.
enter
Thank you
the
very much.
fray.
I think those are all working now that I've redone that.
We must understand
Okay.
that if we are ever to
So
be
my
free
gut
of it.
tells me I should do the Leper here. Just because maybe we'll unlock something that's a little bit better than what he's got. Mustard in chat, not mustard. We have a skill unlocked on all the other 3. I think we should at least give Omega a shot here, so. Let's try to understand this and just run right
Leper.
through it.
Chapter
Shun them
1.
not.
Shun them not.
Do you know that Edward Norton played Baldwin II in King of Heaven? Behind that mask?
Despite the protestations of his royal advisors,
Oh, wait. Out of my
He would
way,
visit with the
forward
sick
3.
and dying,
Royal Rebuke.
providing them what comfort
So he used to
could.
be king. That's what they're talking about. So they're actually making this pretty transparent to who I thought he was. Royal Stride, forward 1, -2 stress. Foster the sick. How do you foster this? Okay, this is embrace. So you have to be at the front to embrace one of the sick. And then you go back 3 and you take 4 stress away. So let's try out of the way first, which should self forward 3. It's going to be about stress management. Okay, so this should be embrace. This is how he gets leprosy. One stress, okay. So we're going to jump right to the front of the line again because that seemed to work. Okay. I didn't mean to do that one, but okay. That kind of worked. That'll just basically delay everything a turn, and I'm going to screw up on the stress thing. Out of my way, self forward 3. That's what I wanted. Actually, I think that's the right sequence. Stun them, then move forward. So they're not piling stress on my way up. Yeah, let me see what happens on my next turn. Yeah, out of my way is on cooldown, so Royal Rebuke. Yeah, we'll do that. Which will give me my cooldown. Out of my way to the front again. I think that's the sequence. What's happening here? This is a memory for the Leper, who is patterned after King Baldwin II of Jerusalem, because he was also a leper. Not a dumb question. Came in after I said it like the first time. But King Baldwin II, also the king in the movie Kingdom of Heaven. Okay, so Royal Rebuke again. Out of my way to the front. Yeah, it's like a mini game at every hero shrine. It helps us unlock the character skills. Okay, that wasn't the answer. Yeah, I was leprosy. That's the answer right there. That's how he gets leprosy, because he was actually,
far less repulsive,
you know, ministering to the sick. Okay, so what's this?
Scoffing entourage.
Break. Removes guard. Hey, it has a chance to blind him. Not seeing how that's amazing. I mean, it's great that that's there, and we might swap it out. Reflection is remove blindness. We can't get rid of that. Purge is knockbacks 3 clear corpse. We're gonna get rid of that one. Put that one on. So we're not gonna clear corpses while the grave robber's here. Yeah, it has a chance to add more blindness on a blind guy. Okay, so we just need to make sure we don't hit that hospital. So we're good to take the left road here and stay on good roads. He's super blind now. We on a road? Yeah, we're on a road encounter. Okay, let's see. What the hell is that? Okay. Class, blind, 50-50. Yep. It does seem that way, but it also seems like, why should you have to effectively use it every other time, right? You attack and then have to use it. Attack and then have to use it. It seems, especially in scenarios like this where there's a timer, there's only a certain number of rounds to get things done, it seems kind of stupid. Yep, that's exactly what he is. Shit, he's the wrong one. Okay. Which one gets rid of it? Reflection. Yeah, all the while these guys are hitting us, and the dudes with the daggers can wreck us with leads. He's got a ton of HP though.
The slow suffering begins.
The Final Fantasy size sword he has. Okay, you're not blind. Hit a guy. There we go. Still not blind, so there's a chance. We've got to heal these bleeds here, so let's go there.
A little help impeccably timed.
He's on 4 with 3 at 6. Put up K's. Jesus, they're just going after fish. Stress is a problem. Resisted the burn. Gotta heal her again. We don't have any outright healing items, and I'm gonna have to start addressing this stress from the back. That is now a 4 over 3 bleed. When he's not blind, he drops plates, but he's blind
The
again.
smallest variable can make all the difference.
Pull him forward. Okay, so he's got the ability to heal himself below half. Take 2 stress off. We're gonna do that. Still wasn't below half? No, 1 point away from it. Awesome. We're okay. We're getting a little bit of healing on the road.
An
But,
inkling of potency still lingers in some
oh,
of these
15 stress
well-worn
resist. That's going on
relics.
somebody. BP, if you're still mocking the pirates, I know that they've been bad since like 1993. It's not going to get to me, buddy. She's having the biggest problem with it right now, so let's put it there. Yeah, a lot of individual self-preservation. There's not a lot of party contribution coming in from the Leper. We have a cultist encounter coming up too. I don't know what the intent of the second baseball comment was then. Didn't he just kill 2 of those guys? Yes, he did kill 2 of those guys. I missed that. But I'm just suspect of the whole... Like, when the man-at-arms would swing his mace, that's 8 points, right? I kind of know that. It's 6 to 8, and he's going to hit... He's not burdened by this constant blind state. So he's going to hit 14 to 16 every 2 times he swings, which is the same amount that the Leper's going to hit, except I have to expend that second turn on the blindness. Oh. Yeah, it kind of is the occultist all over again. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. I mean, no one's died yet or anything like that. Alright, so that is a runaway. We should fight this because we need to get the loathing down. So let's go. So these guys, with their base 50-50 dodge token, 75% dodge token on top of a 50-50 blind, is terrible. And because I have to use the runaway as utility against these front 2 guys. Great. Leading right up the jump. I'm gonna miss this. Oh, look at that. Let's get that heal done. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's very true. We have the first ability unlocked. It was meh. Maybe it gets better. Okay, he's blind. which means I should use reflection to get rid of that this turn and waste this. Back to these guys in the back. Another 2 that puts them on 4 with 3 at 11. These guys seem a little more robust, probably because of, what do you call, the despair or whatever was 3. Blind, yay. Can we pull you forward, please? Yes. Okay, let's go ounce prevention here to get rid of some of the stress.
There is comfort in company.
It might, I think we looked at it, wasn't though. I think it one other thing and wasn't that awesome. Great, we moved the guy at the back. Okay, you know what? 50% chance to dodge. He's not blind. We're gonna miss. Hold ya. Jesus. The idea that we're not doing damage is bad. Blind, she'll miss.
Mistimed. Misdirected. The
She's
slow
still
suffering
blind somehow,
begins.
even though maybe she had a dot token on that and I missed it. We have to start taking these guys down. They're gonna wreck us. Every time. 50-50, and we've not made a single one of those hits. He has to heal. How is that not healing him? It feels like it, BP. That's tokens specifically. Dodges and mischances. Blindness, dodges, anything that has to do with percentile chance to hit. Seems like it's not really the percentage that they're saying it is. We're not getting anything done here. I feel like we have to start doing this.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
And a resist, great. So this guy is on 4 over 1 at 3. He's gonna die. So we'll pull you forward again. Still blind. Another miss. 50-50. So far, 5 chances on a 50-50 to hit, and we've missed all 5. See, here's the thing. HP less than 33%. Chance to heal 33%, minus 2 stress. We've got to take away the blind and do some damage. Great. Another chance.
Remember to clonk that follow button.
Yep. Another 50-50 that we didn't hit on. So that's 7. 7 straight 50-50 to hit, and for whatever token condition it was, and we've not hit. That does not seem like a 50-50 chance to me.
This wound at
I don't even think it's that good. It's 0% right now. We might lose both of them in the front. Can we kill this guy? He's resisted blight 3 times.
Mistimed. Misdirected.
At least he's gonna go first. 2 characters on death's door. Kill him. We've got to do damage. This guy in the back's gonna crush somebody.
Steady yourself.
It's more like Fish might die out right here on our next turn. I have no way of stopping the bleed. think that's just a matter of time.
Cooperation is the key.
4.
Excellent work.
He says, whatever. You can make 1 death door check here. Make that 2 death door checks here. Alright, this guy is 3 of 28. Let's make sure that he's dotted. No. Another missed chance. We've hit 1 of 10. Gotta do damage. Nope. 1 of 11. Fish!
The slow suffering begins.
Nadeko, what's up? Fish again, withstands it.
The smallest variable can make all
Don't have
the
Fish go
difference.
first. Alright, it's 50-50 blind. The half the swing. Of course we miss. I love the runaway. I can't stand the leper. Plague Doctor. Be a big hero. Nope. Here comes the death. Oh, she withstood it again! This is Darkest Dungeon 2, Nadeko. Come on, game! No way Feast is alive! How many was that?
Confronting the past,
No way is
learn
Feast
to face
alive!
the future.
That one caught you deep. You think so, Fish? Alright, chance to stun. We'll take that one. Trinkets. Yeah. And she was wrecking folks the whole time. Yep. She was on fire. Take more ability to stun there. Chance to stun at least. Sigh, welcome in. Yeah, Fish won't die. Fish deserves a raisin food wages, indeed. Believe it or not, everybody, we're an hour in, so we're gonna take our first break. Actually, no, we're gonna go a little bit further. It's an hour in my clock, but that's when I started to go live. It's not an hour of stream. We'll go another 10 minutes, and then we'll take our break. So we are heading for Leper. Man, the Leper sucks. We have a fight. We have to take the fight to avoid the lair and get the assistance and counter torch. So we're gonna take the left on the path up here. Hopefully we heal enough by the time we get there. That hopefully we have no loathing, so that shouldn't be as bad as that fight just was.
Has its own weather system.
Is this a dungeon? We are actually on the road, Nadeko. So the story picks up at the end of Darkest Dungeon 1. You've killed the Heart of Darkness inside the Darkest Dungeon. And all that lets loose like all hell on earth. And now we're traveling through the mountain. Those who watched last night kind of have an idea of what's waiting for us there, but it's something. And obviously it's early access, so it's not completely flushed out what that end game is yet. The early access plan only has one of 4 or 5 chapters in it.
They revel in debauchery,
The game is very different.
facing themselves in the face of the enemy.
All right, Leper. Time to do some work here. All right, so that is a plus buff and a +1 to movement. We don't have the rampart ability from the man-at-arms. So we have to be careful of that. That is, yeah, we'll take that one, I think. We'll take that one. 1 out of 5 chapters. Okay, stress is a big deal right now, so
There is comfort in company.
we're gonna focus that shaman as much as we can, which is likely just gonna come from Curry. Hey, look, they blinded him. Let's see if we can stun him. He is stunned. Excellent. And that is a 2 over 3 is at 9. No see if we can pull you forward to put you in range for the lepers if he can hit you. Next turn around, we're going to have to stop you. Ouch. Alright, leper may have to heal now. Rooted, that's fine. That guy needs a blind token on him real bad. He gets to go twice. Alright, he's buffed now, so now's the time to use it. Let's go right back to the guy in the back row. That is now 4. He's at 5. He'll be dead in 2 turns. Let's make sure you stay blind. This is to create... Yeah, let's do 1 now. That is 2 blind tokens. Anna can still hit. He is going to be super resistant to burn, but I don't have a choice. That'll work. The leper got sent back a row. That's not good. Good miss. Those were the good use of the blind. And he got burned still. Yep. Owie. Alright, the leper is in horrible position now. I can't move Gilly back until I move Turry back. So this is a repositioning game now. Can't throw Plague Grenade from the front row, so we have to take a swing here. The animations are fantastic. So the leper now has to spend his turn stunning and then trying to move forward. Why can I not move? Okay, no, because the Grave Robber is rooted. We have to pass. Unreal.
I'll get you, Permanu. That's
I think we use her turn to move back. She can't use her turn to move back because she's rooted. She is in position to do damage, ignore, and the pick does ignore, or we can stack dot. Always stack dot when possible. Okay, so we're back up front. We are going to blind him again. You are dead, man. You can't hit you from here. We have to wait for that move from the Grave Robber. So again, Gilly. He is at 10 on his dot. Can now move you forward. There we go. We benefited from that bad RNG that time. All 4 of his 50-50s he missed. Let's burn. On back to. Stress is about to become a big issue. We can't get the Plague Guard under control of it here. About time the Shaman died. Alright, I feel like we have to keep doing this. Oh no, we can't go to it, so let's pull you forward. Nope. Can literally do nothing here except move forward. Go. All of his dots are gone. He is on death's door. That's gonna hit him. Yep. Not bad though, but we'll have to spend a turn probably healing there. Fire effects are great. All the visual effects are really, really good.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
That's not the end of the world. Okay, so we are sitting at... Okay, the stress first. Ounce prevention first. Must get rid of the
There
stress.
is comfort in company.
Jesus. Yes. Fish is wielding a fire poker as a fancy sword. now we start healing some of this.
A little help impeccably timed.
Get rid of him. Yeah, fish.
The smallest variable
That's a
can make
miracle.
all the difference.
Order scout chance, speed bag. Okay. We are alive. We are alive. We are alive. Gilia's jelly. Yep. This run may not end in glory. Okay, we have no other trinkets to equip. We do have combat items. We were getting away. Can we stack those? Yes. Let's give those back here. Oh, we can only carry one, though. Those were useful. The root kit still not great, and we didn't use that. It's gonna. We still have one of those left. The Omega has himself lit up for some reason because he says there's a trinket. I understand there's this Dark Impulse trinket. Will you just use it so your exclamation point will go away? Alright, so on the map, that was our encounter here. We're on a clean road to a assistance encounter, which will give us time to heal. Hopefully, that's not the road they don't want to go down, because otherwise we'll take a stress hit. And then we'll go from there to that, I believe it's yeah, we don't know what that is. Hopefully not a hospital, otherwise that'd be really screwed up. We'll take our first break here, we'll come back, we'll do the second lore video from the offline plays, and then we'll pick this up. So, hang out. And we'll be back in a few minutes. Thanks for being here, everybody. Appreciate it. Back, put on a more comfortable shirt because that hoodie was getting a little warm. Sitting in front of all these monitors. Okay, for the second lore video from tonight, you're just going to have to deal with the music in the background, but here is the Plague Doctor lore from this week. So that's me playing up there. Here we go. This is lore. I'm not playing right now.
Go yourself.
Fish! Somehow you're alive! This is the one I messed up on Friday. Yep, Fish has been kicking some ass. So you'll remember that this is the one where there was a lecture format, and I didn't pick out the pattern, and we lost. The format of this is to wait until the old dude goes into his conclusion before you rebut that conclusion. When you do that, it causes him a debuff that creates damage. So here's the Plague Doctor that we have in our party right now, effectively arguing her questionable ethical practices in a college, and the stodgy old professor saying, that's not how we do things.
Anxiety from insidious fears.
So it's wait for his conclusion, give him that rebuttal. He gets that coughing fit, which hits him for 50% of his HP. You do that twice, and it's over. I wasn't seeing that pattern. Because I was doing it out of order on Friday, it was the crowd laughing at me causing stress. If you stress out, it's over. So again, if you guys find this way of approaching this offline hero shrine stuff to be good, then we'll keep doing it. If you just want to follow on YouTube, well, I can let you guys know it's there like I've been doing. Had an accidental nap. It's okay. Those are sometimes the best naps. Feast, you are the runaway. So this way, I can play offline. This was the compromise. We got the back row 2-hit plague grenade from that, which was fantastic.
Reveled in their outrage and confusion.
While you watch the YouTube, I liked it that we do it here. Cool. Well, if this works, then we'll keep doing it. So we'll close that scene off, and we'll come back to what we're doing here. We are heading for an assistance encounter. If I just, would click back into here. Yeah, that song, Perm. Not gonna catch that one, nope. Yes! Free packs of cards out there for you guys still. I've been singing in my head. Wasn't a YouTube copyright strike, I'd make that a thing, but it is. Alright, our torch is at what? $49. We could definitely use it. +3 stress, no thank you. I think we have to take the +15. We cannot afford the stress hit on every character right now, so we're going to take the +15.
An unexpected
You can
find.
record your own version like them shanties. I don't know about that.
Thank you.
Merlin!
Wasting your
50
money.
packs of cards. Thank you very much, my friend, for supporting DAV. +2% crit chance. That's probably going on the runaway. Change shirts and now like my, my neck itched for some reason.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
That is a +10. We're going to take that off. We're just going to make you damage. And we're going to bring this around to... Yep, put that there for now. The Leper has his own stress reduction techniques. And now we are looking at a question mark on a broken road, which means a road account. Hey! I almost got the Flapjacks recordings this week, but I decided I'm going to do something a little bit more with it before I implement it. See what this is. Leper! Time to not do shit again. Oh, great. A shaman and a guy looking for Porsche. And he's blind. And she's blind. Okay, this has to go... Actually, let's go here. Let's stun you if possible. You resisted the stun. Which will raise his stun resistance if its old game mechanics stick. Let's try here. Missed. Just straight up missed. Oh, but that took away his blindness. Using a thing took away his blindness. Break him down to turtle. Woo! Feast with 10 crit kills him. Now he's gonna focus on the back row guy. Let's go ounce prevention. Get this going.
There is comfort in company.
Yeah, crappy ones you don't want that you throw at the other team, other guys. Yeah, that's a dodge token. We want to focus him though. Which is going to be all grave robber until he gets to the front row. We can't afford to do anything else. Just throw the blind here. And work on him, but let's not kill him. Okay, Feast, try not to kill him. We need to get the other guy first. That was a little interesting. Now he's up front. The leper can hit him. Maybe the leper. That needs to be a heal. That guy is on 2 and 4. We get 2. Okay. Let's put heal on feet. Oh, he hit on a blind token. He is at 2/2, sitting at 11. Need one of those crits now, Fish. Oh, yeah! Okay. You are full health. You need to get rid of this riposte token.
Mistimed as directed.
He's like, no problem. Still blind. Lucky ain't gonna hold out forever here. On us, yeah. It's better to use it there. Why is he still blind? Oh, because his attack caused him to get it right back. Stupid. Let's get a heal here. She don't care if it's on fire. She gonna let it on fire anyway. Okay, that doesn't matter. We are ounce prevention. Go here.
There is comfort in company.
Sorry your fun weekend was absolutely horrible, Drac. Would have preferred that go to Fish, but okay. Let's get rid of your blindness. Final round, that's okay. Heal here. Hit him again, Fish. Hard him again. 4, sitting at 5. Smack him, you Omega. When he hits, man.
But effective.
Oh, what is that? Indelible trinket. Apply on hit. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That, man, I want that to go to Fish too. Want all the good trinkets to go to Feast right now. We're gonna put that here. My bank has shut down my bank account Saturday morning and Monday. Oh, that sucks. It's always kind of crisis mode when you're like, especially in an economy like a world where most people don't carry cash all the time now. Like if your bank digitally screws up and your money's not there, it's definitely stressful. I feel that. So we're gonna give those neutralizing powders to you up front, sir, so you can waste those and get rid of blind trinkets. And we're gonna save that. That is a team buff item, so not that. I'm not gonna bother with that there. Wow, we don't have any combat items. Okay. So we're coming up on this actual fight. You're old, Berlin. Of course you have
Those without the stomach for this place must move on.
Annie will be here when you get back. We don't need the fight.
Remember to clonk that follow button.
Cannot afford 15 torch. We can't afford one currency drop. Let's do that and stay alive and not take any more stress damage for now. Now we want to avoid the hospital, so we want to take the middle road here. Hooray for staying alive!
Apocalypse. The fanatics burn book and building alike.
Not gonna hit that one. Avoid the hospital is the challenge for this leg. That's an exit. That's an exit. That is a plus 15 torch and treasure. Yeah, let's do that. I don't care if it pisses those guys off.
In this world, wealth is worthless.
Chalk is
without
also
purpose.
useful as, so all three of those are useful for the leper. And now we're thinking in those terms. Straight ahead. Please don't be a hospital.
When deliberation is exhausted, trust
What's the hospital?
your
So the hospital
instincts.
replaces the sanitarium in DD1, where
Destiny
in
will
between
not be denied.
runs you could go there and remove quirks and remove diseases. It also is a place to heal now in Darkness Dungeon 2. It costs money to do so. Money in this is relics and baubles. So not every encounter, yeah, bobbleheads. Not every encounter is a combat encounter. Part of the strategy in this now is knowing when to fight and knowing when to avoid fights. Like the stress situation needs to get a little bit more under control for Fish. Hey, combat. But it's not out of control where everybody else seems okay. That's a fight, that's a fight, that's a fight. We are fighting no matter what, so we'll take the bonus.
While the heart still beats, desire
Fish and
will
Turi
never
sitting in
die.
a tree. Oh my. Okay, so let's start with an ounce prevention to lower the stress.
Cooperation is the key.
We're gonna pull here. Gonna dot back there. Did hit on a dodge token. We'll mention that. Pulling her forward. We just need to stay on the front, guys, and let. We don't have great third, fourth row coverage. It's just hurry. So I think we go reflection and remove the blind. What happens in the carriage? Right back at it here. That is now 4 with 3, sitting 12. So he will die, but we need to put more damage on him before he gets to the front. None of that's good. So he has strength on his next attack. He has dodge. We'll do this. No. We'll do this and try to dot both of them. Both blighted. That is now a 7/3. He's dead in 2 turns. Let's go here. 15 from Fish. Look at that. 2 or 5. He's dead in 2 turns.
Steady yourself.
Never mind. He's dead now.
Early results are encouraging.
Alright, we need to get rid of that riposte token. Of course we missed. Did not pick up a blind token, though, or burn. Oh, he's dead, man, next turn. Now we're going to heal that with Plague Doctor.
Mistimed as directed.
Drop. There we go. About to say, you better drop one of those tokens. That is now at 5/3 at 9. 2 turns. That person's dead. That needs healed. Let's heal this. Or not. A little bit, Fish. How's that guy have infinite dodge tokens? Oh, that's not good news. So, There's a love triangle going on here. This guy needs to die. He wasn't full heal, but it was enough. Only 6. Bye-bye. Okay, that problem solved.
Can make all the difference.
Can we please get rid of this on Fish?
A
Thank you.
little help impeccably timed.
This is now 7 over 2 at 7. That's for her. Got it. That's why she keeps giving it to him. That's where it keeps coming from. Right here. Only 4. Now a 9 on 3. Not blind. Before it does it again. 18. Death's door. Still not dead. What up, Dr. Death? Are you dead yet? You're not even in yet. Okay, I think how this has to go is... Let's see if we can hit you with this. Yes. Let's heal this here.
A little help.
Come back around on stress heal
timed.
next turn. Yes. Dual cooldown is still hit even if the person doesn't accept it. So now we are going up front. They will go out.
The slow suffering begins.
Gee, not another stress point was not what we wanted there. That's what we want.
Empowered.
Hopefully the leper can finish before Fish comes up.
Cooperation is
So
the
she's at
key.
half and those dots come off. Dots don't persist from fight to fight. Oh, too laudanum. Thank you. That is going on Feast. Plus 25% burn chance goes on Feast right now. That is a great trinket for her. That trinket took me all the way to the mountain. Okay, so let's put that back in the... Oh, we can't. Let's get rid of some items first that we know we're not going to need. Not out of that group, though. Combat items, we're going to keep those in items. Let's get rid of the shitty food, and we're good there. And... I really like to keep that. The idea that I'm going to have to do it like this, where... Fish is going to have to trade out... Probably the crit for the burn. We'll give the crit chance up front here. And we'll give the health here. And we're good. Fish. Yeah, Fish is like Drew Barrymore cover the Firestarter, the old 80s movie. That's Fish right now. She wants it all to burn. The Runaway is new, yes. The Runaway is the new character introduced. The only characters in so far are Man-at-Arms, Plague Doctor, Highwayman, Grave Robber. Those are the base 4. Then you earn the Runaway at 3 on your account level, and if you stick around, I'll show you what that is. Then every 3 levels after that, it's Jester, Leper, Occultist. Oh, I'm sorry, Jester. Yeah, Jester, Leper, Occultist. That's right. So we're heading for combat again. Let's get that laudanum up on Turi so we can start getting a handle on Fish's stress. Fish needs an item. Let's just throw those there for now so that exclamation point shuts up. Didn't need those that round. Okay, we're good. No problem, Nadeko. More than happy to explain things. Especially because it's all new. It's new to everybody, and well, I've only got 4 online stream runs. I have got the base mechanics figured out enough to where I've, quote, beaten
So that
EA.
others may flee.
And I will continue to say there's one
A
thing.
magnanimous dispensation.
Diggity, gift subbed to the Deco. I need to change that. Has been gifted a sub. Didn't realize that's the way it's going to be. Reminder. Change gift sub alert to has been gifted a sub. It's alright. We took care of you, Fish. Everyone kind of knew what you wanted to be, the runaway. Runaway napper. No way. Yes, way. Okay, torch is at 944. We cannot afford that. That gives us buffs in the fight. We can't use 15 torch, so the running's not an option. So let's go. That's not good news.
Each covets what the other has and plots to take it.
Fish and Omega have a bad relationship.
My lord.
Shame. Why did Shame not play? Shame. Shame. Let's go here.
There is comfort in company.
No good reason why that didn't work. Let's go house prevention here, Lord. More
There
Shame.
is comfort in company.
You still buy and use torches? So you get light from two sources. You either get them from assistance encounters. The torch is now called Hope. And you also get them from a combat item, which you can use to raise the torch by 15. That's it. If you let the torch hit 0, the cultists will start attacking you in ambushes on the road, which is not good. It's a little different. I feel there's less of a focus on it. Like, I don't even notice this going down until it's way too late. Oh, it only works on us. Shit. Well, we'll swap that out next stop after this fight. Just to swing it. Oh, he hit. 50-50, he hit. Making me eat my words off the early part of the run. We're all gonna go first here. We'll get rid of one. That puts him fire resist to 2. Keep working that relationship back to the good side, please. I think 3 is manageable. We don't need to use another laudanum. 4 takes that to 2. Resisted at 3. He's not dead yet. So let's make sure that happens. Gilly with the plague grenade to the back row with a kill shot. There's a miss. But the miss token's gone, and he's not blind anymore. You have to pay attention to that. Oh, thank you for the 5 heal on yourself there, pal. That lag is coming from the client, which is actually interesting. There's a little bit of lag between that. That's an optimization thing. That's Turius' kind of foreplay fish. Shit.
F-U fixer. F-U fixer.
Thanks, Berlin.
F-U fixer. F-U fixer. F-U fixer. F-U fixer.
That was so nice to see F record that for me.
A brilliant conclusion.
Okay. That stacks 5 on 9. And he's on a vulnerability token. Burn us? Nope. That moves us back 1, that removes that. It doesn't do anything for us, so we just have to move. Because she's a 3 and forward hitter. This will move us up more. Well, it doesn't matter. We're going to fight.
The Wainwright awaits, eager to ply his trade.
Plus 4 speed, burn salve, stitching kit. We're going to be over. We're going to figure out what we're going to carry here. So first things first, let's fix the situation with the Leper. And let's go with the chalk dust. I know that'll go over there. We can get rid of those buff resists. 23 items. That's the first one that's going to go. In items, we have more shit food. We'll get rid of that. And we're gonna go. Get off me, yo! Alright, assistance encounter for Torch, and then the boss. No bad roads left. Oh, Nadeko, just so you're aware as well. Some of these roads, you'll see they're broken. They'll be colored blue when there's still potential paths. And some of these roads are gold. The gold roads do not generally, there's like a very low chance of what's called a road encounter, like that roadblock. If you're on the blue road, the broken road, there's almost a guaranteed chance of a road encounter. Really, everyone should record a song about and joke. Yeah. And what, we just want me to put those in a random array so everyone can have a troll fix with a community song? We just pick a song and you all sing it and I harmonize it. I'm not organizing that shit though. What questions? What questions? Just use my name or the word Lord, and I'm much more likely to pull over to chat whenever I'm focused on something. It's better if it's personal. Thanks. I'm not permanoob. I can't read chat all the time. -6. The torch is at 27. That'll shore it up for the end. Not taking the stress hit, so this is the one we're definitely doing here.
The Wainwright awaits, eager to ply his trade.
Okay.
Your coach is laden.
Yeah, I know.
You
we got too
can
much
carry
crap.
no more.
We'll get rid of that for starters. Pick up any bad food again? No. Okay. You gotta get rid of 4 frickin' things. Combat items. That one. That's a 1 use. Character inventory. Do we still have the blind token there? We don't. I do want that there. We can dump that off. That takes us down to 23. Wainwright items. I'm not going to use that because I don't care. I'll take those 2 though. And trinkets. Let's get rid of that. To the boss fight.
My lord!
Well, the thing where you were like, that works on us, gonna switch that out. That was the thing on the... That was this item. The item in the combat slot for Omega was a use on party, not use on enemies. And I want it to be used on enemies so I can kind of trick the game into using that as the get rid of blind token. That's what that was.
Got him.
Yep, I got the thing. I did the stuff piece. Thank you. How many bits is the yes way emote? 50,000. Lifetime, like total. It's thus. Berlin, when you donated $250 the other day to get back to Fish, you unlocked the next slot, so I put it in there for my own use. That's the question you've asked 3 times. Sometimes I just ignore you because I know you're throwing shit at me. Maybe if you didn't throw shit at me all the time, Berlin, I would, be more focused on it. But sometimes it hurts so bad, I just see your name and I'm like, nah.
My lord, go f yourself.
I mean, Perm, can you possibly ignore me more in chat than you do now? Apart from outright blocking me, which would be funny because I'm one of your mods.
My lord!
The Fishy mode is now at 250. That was the community vote. We let a poll run for a day in Discord, and that's how they shook out. I think if you couple the audio with the stare into the camera, which will be on the VOD and easily replicatable by me via recording, that the sarcasm was implied there, Perm. Like, Perm, really reads chat well. I think you get the intent there. They're not showing in the emote thing. I don't know what to tell you. They are certainly configured that way. Yeah. 250,000 or 25,000 bits for frustration, 50,000 bits for yes way. Nope, didn't see it. Well, it was there, bro. Don't worry about it. What's cowboy breakfast casserole? He didn't need any help from you being blind.
Cooperation is the key.
Likely because those are the tiers you have unlocked, Fish, maybe? I don't know what to tell you.
On each other.
But they're there. I mean, I have the emote manager up on the left monitor right now. They're there. Biscuits with sausage on top, eggs and cheese, and country. I want that. That sounds all kinds of amazing. Twitch being twitchy. Probably.
Unavoidable end.
503, he's dead. That sounds freaking amazing. Need to move up one. Yep. We have to do damage there. Got it, Country Gravy. I used to be that guy, and then I lived in Oklahoma for a decade and learned to love it. 3. He's on a 4, sitting at 8. I have to roll the dice on a blind hit here. Oh, Yo Mega got some bifocals on that hit. Fish up next. Thanks, Berlin. Appreciate it. There's the blind. And it didn't come off. Up front. Can someone quote that for Mads, please? Here we go here.
The work continues.
Okay, this is gonna... Let's go with the blind token here. And then come back around and hit. There's his riposte token off the blind. So that was his dodge token. Never mind, not a riposte. Kill that off Plague Doctor. Thank you very much, Dr. Death. There's the riposte. And that's who honestly completed that. Lighted for 2/3 at 17. Let's clear this off here.
A little help, impeccably timed.
Can we stop being blind? And he's dazed. Great. We're just gonna have to use the reflection to clear it up. Rocket, no problem. Go to bed. Get some sleep. I appreciate you being here.
The only escape from the past is to bury it.
Let's see, 1937 up front. If you're not feeling well, I was unaware of that, but also feel better. And repairing that relationship. Let's reflection here. The effects on that skill are pretty cool. Dodge. Kind of felt that one coming. Mouse prevention, get rid of stress.
Empowered, emboldened.
We out of here. Unless
can
one of you
rely
jokers wants to
only
play a card
upon
on
each
me,
other.
we are not sticking around.
Cooperation is the key.
Go once, going twice, we gone.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
Rubio, again at the coach. Yep, get rid of those. Still not the right item here, so let's go over here. Give you the stack of 2 there. Let's get rid of the chalk dust. That'll get us to the inn. So in between each leg, Nadeko, and I'm more speaking to you because everyone else kind of that's also talking has been here for at least one stream. At the end of each leg is an inn. And the inn is the only place you can refit the carriage. You can use what are called inn items to buff you for the next leg. It is 3 full legs and then the mountain. For those of you that are playing along at home, want to know how close we get to it ever. We have 5 characters in reserve, but the trick is if you lose 2, you only get 1 at the end back. What's my first favorite beverage? Cherry Coke. Actually, no, Icy Orange at McDonald's.
The fire is lit. The table is
Turi and
set.
Gilly became more unfriendly,
inn
probably because they've been on this
awaits
coach
its
ride together for a
favorite
long
guests.
time. Peach gained a quirk. Good doctor, good doctor, good
Remember
doctor.
to clonk
From the
that
good
follow
doctor.
button.
Okay, so let's have a look at what those are.
Experience.
3
however
mastery
painful,
tokens.
is
That's
the greatest
helpful.
teacher of all.
Let's have a look at the characters, though. What did they pick up? Sunny disposition, thin-blooded. That's what he had before. Flawed release. That's horrible for Turi. Did not know that about me? It's because when I was a kid, my grandma, my mom's mom, who I called Babci, which is Polish for grandma, B-A-B-C-I. Babci she spoiled me. She spoiled the shit out of me. Actually, the silver chain I wear around my neck to this day was a gift from my grandma, and I always, either above or below my shirt, have this chain on because she gifted it to me. So right now there is a yellow force crystal on that chain. But anyway, Babci used to always go with me and my mom to places, like shopping, fabric stores. I'd always just get toted along. You know, I'd always just have to suffer through the craft store, and I was a boy. I didn't want to be there. But my Babci would always end up getting me 2 things while we were out every time. I could guarantee the one thing, and then I'd kind of have to be like, "But Grandma, I saw this really cool thing," and kind of get the other thing. The first thing was if I saw a book I wanted, bam, done. She always bought it. She introduced me to a series of books called Legend of the World of Lone Wolf by Joe Dever, who actually later on in life helped to get those books republished in a second printing by Mongoose, and worked with him to get that done. They're sitting in the back room closet now. But they were choose your own adventure, write down statistics over a series of 30 books, D&D style books, and it's what got me really into fiction reading. But she would buy me whatever book I wanted. Just a history book, fiction book, whatever. She'd buy it. And then she'd always buy me a toy. And it was always like I could get the Lego if I really wanted it, like one of the small Lego packs of figures or whatever. I'd be like, "Yo, that would look really cool in my castle, Grandma." But, long story short, at the end of the day, when we'd be done with the adventure out shopping wherever we had gone, and I had been dragged through, 10 stores I didn't want to go to, she tended to, like, say, "Hey, let's stop at McDonald's, Fix is probably hungry," and I'd get that, and I'd always get a Icy Orange, and I associated the whole trip to that, and I just love that drink because of that. Anyway, that's a fun story you guys didn't know about me. Saying that grandma was the facilitator of the bibliophile urge that my uncle put into me. Like, the desire to read comes from my uncle, but how many books I was able to read as a kid comes from my grandma. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade Searing Strike here. Lone Wolf stream. There actually is a video game, but it's not a very good one. But I could probably pull off a Lone Wolf stream because the books are available online at a place called Project Aeon. A-E-O-N or A-O-N, where you can actually click through them and play them on a screen. That's possible to do. We could definitely have me read through those books and play along. Let's see. We have 6 tokens left. Let's go. We're gonna go ahead and go Poison Dart for sure. Oh, yeah. So that lowers the self chance on chop to 60. We have to take that. The self blind chance there. That removes 2 stress. Doesn't do anything more for blindness. Break doesn't help us out. Let's come back around. I believe that we want the smoke screen upgraded. And the next place we usually go here is the dot from Plague Grenade. Let's come back around here, and the only other place we go is the big heal. So let's go back over there and buff Plague Grenade. Actually, Ounce of Prevention is already buffed. Yep, go Plague Grenade. What was that boisterous thing you got? We'll look at your character in a second. I think we're going to take her increased heal here. And knockback 3. Oh, he does have a knockback. Okay, that would have been useful, but we didn't really run into a situation where we needed it. Self calls targets to hit him. Plus 25. Turn start guarded. It's only... It causes enemies to come after him. That will be useful if we get into a situation like we did at the mountain run. So let's put that one up. Okay. Fisch's character. What is that thing you got? Boisterous. Loud and proud. I got a funny feeling that means when we get into combat, you're going to be like, hey, everybody, hit me! And put the megaphone token on you. But I'm not sure that's what that does. Perm. Tell little Perm goodnight and hurry back, but get back whenever you can, my friend. Burn Salve isn't very useful, but we might as well throw it on to clear up an inventory spot. Let's look at the Wainwright.
The next stop is leagues away.
Yeah, I know.
Plan accordingly.
Just slap those on there to give us much more storage space. Let's go to where are we going next?
The mountain will not be denied.
We go to the Tangle. We get 250 hope that we don't need, quite honestly. I mean, there's still levels on the account to get, but we don't need it. Or we go to the Fader, keep the Flame at 40 plus, and we get a Mastery point. That's more useful. I think we go to the Fader, but the Fader's also the disgusting place. You know, where we ran into Mr. Shambler there last time. Auntie Mad says goodnight. Yep, monsters are real and they fear her. I don't know if you want to tell the last part. It's super disgusting. Yeah, it's so gross.
Precious
all right, we're gonna take all that laudanum.
Of a time before the end.
We're taking all of that laudanum. I'm actually inclined to take the blind trinkets too, because those are useful. And then let's come back around to the characters themselves and play our in items on them. So Fisch could use some food, so let's go with a 20% there. And now a 10% there. Omega could use some food. Gillian Tur, you're good. Stress is manageable, but we're going to go boxing gloves here and here. Takes the stress off. Negative quirk. Let's see what we want to get rid of. Thin-blooded. Flawed release. Yeah, we'll go there. So let's try to use that here. That food noise is kind of gross too. It didn't remove anything. -1 stress. Let's go to Omega with that. Chance to spawn dodge token. Given that Fisch is likely to start saying, please hit me, let's put that there. The eating sounds bother you more than the goats. The goats are freaky, don't get me wrong. The goats are nasty. I'll bring that up so I can see what the hell's going on there. Okay, let's see. What else is available from the provisioner?
Conventional
80
fare,
baubles.
but fairly priced.
Nah. Oh, it's okay. That actually would be awesome. Yeah, that would be awesome for the Grave Robber. So let's buy that. That is a plus 25 blight chance. Pick that up. Speed, disease resist, blight resist, death's door resist. Has become a much bigger deal of a trinket now. All babies bother you? Let's see what we're looking at here now. Let's go back here. We're definitely taking that. I think we take that off. We put this here. We certainly want the range damage. 20% range damage, 25% chance blade on hit. Those are both nice. That max HP could probably be replaced by that Death's Door resist, which has saved us in the past. So we're going to take that off here. We're going to put the Death's Door resist on there. Disease resist, I think we go ahead and remove that and give them the health back. They all, the babies are cultists. They can be anywhere. I don't think we get rid of either of those. 2 crit. I think we go there with that. And we get rid of the rest. Wish you could sell things. Character, get off of that. Let's come off the provisioner. Let's drop these things. Oh, we can't drop them. We'll just have to drop them on the road. Okay, so the fader is where we're going. We are coming up on 2 hours. This is a good time to take a break. We'll come back. We'll do the last lore video. We'll play for at least another hour, and we'll see how far this run goes. Like I said, I posted another letter in Discord and on Twitter today. I feel my urge to push to the end game and learn it to be diminished now that I've been there, which is why I was very happy I got that done last night. Why is Gilly hurt? So I feel like I'm good to hold the run together right now. Like, if we don't finish this run tonight, if it doesn't die, if all these characters aren't dead, or we don't, get to a situation where it's not playable anymore, my intent is to come back Friday night and to continue the run and see how far we can get on it. But let's fix that with Gilly real quick. So 10%. Actually, yeah, let's go there. So we'll embark here, and we'll be right back, and then we'll pick up that lore video, and then we'll keep the run going into that was our first leg? Yeah. First leg took an hour and 45 minutes. Part of that stream and BRBs and stuff. But into the nasty.
Crop grows on
Keep the flame at 40.
and abhorrent.
But we'll be right back. Make sure you stand up, stretch your legs, and all that stuff, and I'll talk to you guys in a few minutes. We're back. Keep flame at 40, which means we have to hit the assistance account. Oh, Jesus. We're going to have to go there. There's assistant counters on 2 good roads there. There's a shrine there we definitely want to hit. Okay, let me get this last lore video kind of queued up here. Because I have to go into a different scene and get that all ready to go. So we are good here. Let's come back around, and I'll bring that back up. This one's the man-at-arms.
Stand the path if we are ever to be free of it.
Thank you, Berlin. Thank you, Arky. So the man-at-arms used to be a general.
Chapter 2. A leader of men.
So this encounter was, and I always look over here because this is where OBS is while this is playing.
Conquering general.
this encounter, the man-at-arms you can see up front in more, you know, regal and nice regalia than he is now. Still has his eye. This is really, at first I thought the encounter was about winning the fight. Like ordering and inspiring these guys and winning.
Else.
But it really turns out to be, it's pretty hard to screw this one up. It turns out to be that you just want your stress to skyrocket. You basically have a meltdown. Once you have your meltdown, it's over. So the idea here is that the man-at-arms at one point was a general of men in a war.
No way.
And he failed.
It's
He
about
failed in
treachery.
battle as a leader of an army. His army hit like shit, was like hemophiliac bleed prone. It doesn't matter how many of those
That got quick.
troops die, they just keep coming. They just get more of them. Every time one dies, the stress goes up.
Guy, awesome. I'm doing it wrong. That's not good.
Thought I was doing it wrong. So it really just became about making sure you lose.
Probably the guy in the front ended it on. God. Stress levels.
At one point, there's an ability in here called I Don't Know, which I used. At this point, I was still trying to go, you know, is this really about losing? Is this about a stress overload, and that's the lore?
God, it's so bad.
But yeah, even when I buffed guys, it just made them easier to kill. Like, the entire encounter is doomed for failure. Once he melts down, the ability we got is the man-at-arms, like basically core self-defense ability. It's not one that I would run normally on his build in this game because he's much better suited as a defender of others. But in the playlist that is out there for Darkest Dungeon, anytime I've encountered lore, apart from that first Dismiss fight, and I may go cannibalize that from somebody else's stream and just slot it in, all the lore will be presented. The entire playlist will have a representation of all the lore. I think that, so some of these fights are interesting from the perspective that, you know, I really enjoyed figuring out the encounter with the runaway. And I really, even though I failed the first time, enjoyed the Plague Doctor's debate encounter. This one was kind of like, get this one over with. Once it was like, oh, just have your meltdown and be done. I felt this one was kind of overstretched. So let's turn that scene back off so it's no longer going to be called. We'll get on the road here. Again, keep the flame at 40, and we want to make sure that we hit... We're going to hit that watchtower one way or the other. It's a bad road. We don't have a lot of money for the hoarder. It's good road, bad, or good road, bad road, good. Either way, it's the same number of potential road encounters. So we're going to take... Actually, I don't like the idea of that layer. We'll take the left road. I don't like that layer being there. I've never had a margarita in my life because it just doesn't seem to be the sort of thing that would appeal to me. Plus tequila... I do not belong anymore. Please, fix your relationship. Yes! These two hated each other before. Now they're
Tried
respectful.
and
See what
tested.
happens, kids.
A bond
Just
to be counted on.
work on and talk in a nice level tone with each other, and you will earn the respect of your peers and stop trying to get them killed in fights. Probably not much here, but we'll see if he has any healing. So, given what I know now, I did place a picture under a spoiler in my Discord channel this last night. One of
Go yourself.
Vile Dust, what's up, man? Vile Dust, can we shout out Vile Dust, please? Somebody who has a keyboard handy that can get into the chat. Vile Dust is a streamer whom I know from Vengeful Tortures of VT's community. I did a great impersonation of VT on Halloween, wearing the whole tank top muscle shirt. It was hilarious. He was playing Animal Crossing tonight before I started streaming, and I was hanging out in there a bit. Basically, he had the same situation I'm facing in Animal Crossing, where you haven't been there in so long. I might be Lord of the Flies bad when you get back. We're doing well, Vile. We're playing Darkest Dungeon 2. We are on the second leg of our run. No one has died. Check out channel points. There's a way to buy in once you get enough. And if you hit !SL, you can get a free pack of Streamloots cards, and those can be also used to influence the run or just interact. All of the bit subs and Streamloots stuff goes to disabled American veterans. Well, welcome in, my friends. Good to see you. There you go. Thanks, Mads. Okay, so he does have healing at 3 a pop, and he has 4. We can buy all those and stay under item limit. And I feel like we should do that just as a precautionary thing, because you never know when you're really going to want to have those laying around.
Necessary acquisition.
On that note, we should be checking what characters have. That's still fine for you, sir. Let's give you a couple more laudanum. Let's come back to, yeah, let's give... Oh, we picked up a triage kit along the way. Those are great. That's a huge heal. And those stack, too, for anybody that's curious about that. We have this annoys me. Stack, thank you. Let's take that burn salve off. We're likely not going to need that anymore. Let's pick that up. And let's see here. We're at 16 to 25. We're in good this is pointless on him now. We're not going to use the bear trap. We might as well throw the healing items on him as a backup plan. Why are you two barking at me? Because you have your new relationship thing, right? Okay, cool. We're good there. Good there, good there. Let's get off of this thing. And back on the road we go. So doesn't matter, it's going to be unknown or unknown, and to the watchtower. So left or right, I don't care. So let's see where everybody wants to go. They also don't have a preference. The characters on the coach don't care which way we go, so let's go to the left. Hey Google, turn on box fan. It's getting warm in here for some reason. The sweatshirt got lost, and it's still warm in here. Oh, crap. BRB, 1 sec, guys. It was just a work email I had to check. We're back. I need to make sure I knew what it said. We're not going to grab those. Yeah, we got them. All right, this is actually good. We'll pick up some torch here. This is what we needed to hit early.
You must be strong enough to shoulder more than your share of the burden.
Okay, so minus 10 flame, not good. Plus 30 flame for 6. That is Wainwright items. That's the same exact thing either way. Builds affinity with both if I go with Turius, so we'll go there.
The Wainwright awaits, eager to ply his trade.
No, above 40. That's just creepy. The noisemaker. That's nice. That's nice to have. Burn salve, we probably will ditch because I don't see us needing it unless we end up back in the sprawl. Above, yeah. Yeah, keep flame at 40 plus. That's the bottom item. That's their new relationship. So just to get that off the screen. So we still have a bad relationship. Yomega and Fish don't like each other, but that's close to being broken. It's back. Okay, road encounter. Get ready for the Teeth Brigade.
Once she had a sliver of
This is what I was talking about. Here it is.
Now
Look at the
only
name of the
greed.
bad guy that just put the sensor up. Because that's the Antiquarian from Darkest Dungeon 1. Now a bad guy in Darkest Dungeon 2.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Oh, it says Antiquarian on her. Like, they're not even hiding that. It says that that's her mob name. Okay, he's not blind. So she is guarded by the Pillager Crackshot. We're not blind here, so let's try to get rid of this guy. Vile, the Antiquarian was good if you needed money. If you could get the bank up and running in DD1, if you had the DLCs or the whatever Ancestral Edition, you can get the bank up and running. She was great for that. But there was a point in the run where it's just like, I don't need you anymore. Sit down. All right, we're going on some prevention.
There is comfort in company.
I don't blame her. Wolf was hot. We're blind here. I need to pull that shooter forward to get rid of that guard. He is on a block. That's fine. I really don't need to hit him. I just need to move him. Still being guarded, so let's go here. Of course. It was dodge, buff, and weak heal, right? Yeah. It was, and she could yell for other characters to protect her, so she could enforce a defense on her. So you could effectively use that strategically to cut down the number of targets and funnel damage where you wanted it. This guy is on a 2/3 on 4. Feel like focus here, and we try to let the Leper take care of that guy. So now that is 4/3 on 9. He's in 3 turns. That's the same guy. The defense token is okay. We should heal that bleed with the Plague Doctor. Man, everyone's kind of in love with everybody. Maybe.
Another loyal,
Mean,
devotee.
angry wife. Thank you for the follow. Alright, let us hope for the best here. Yeah! Remember to clonk that follow button. Alright, so dot on defense is still good. So anytime they say it takes damage, the dot doesn't get nerfed by that. So that is still a 3/3. For 1, he's now dead in a turn. And we can start focusing on time. Blight on everybody. Great. We need to clear the blight here first, though. The shield breaker in this one, not yet. Characters in this one are Man-at-Arms, Grave Robber, Plague Doctor, Highwayman, Leper, Runaway, who's the front character, Jester, Occultist. I think that's everybody. But you have to unlock them by playing now. Alright, we're still blind. I can get this guy with 1 hit from 2 characters. Do roll the dice. Actually, you know what? We're going to do this. That gets rid of the blind token. I loved Hellion in DD1. I think the Leper needs some work in DD2. This guy is 4/3. He's dead this turn. Still being protected by Pillager Hatchetman was our front guy here. So let's go ahead and start working him. Houndmaster is missed. I love Houndmaster. I love the ability to stack bleed from him. I haven't not run into, but maybe Jester is, and I haven't used it enough yet, a good bleed daughter yet. But the early access client only has the first of 5 chapters in it, which last night was the first time I was actually able to quote, beat the first chapter. 4/2 at 2, 2/2, 24, 37. We're gonna go here. That.
Welcome.
Yeah, the stress healer now is the Plague Doctor. There's a skill called Ounce Prevention that if you use 1 mastery token on, which is a new thing, you have to do it each end. If you use the mastery token on that, it is a full party 1 point of stress drop, and stress is now on a meter of 1 to 10, not 1 to 100. You don't have heart attacks anymore. If you reach 10, you have a meltdown, and it destroys your relationships, and relationships are everything in this game. It's me, your love, J-Mitch, on my wife's account. What's up, J-Mizzle? How you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. So we cannot cannot hit any row with this. We hit back row there, though. She dodges it, loses the token, that's fine. So we have to clear out one of these gravestones. Just to keep lighting up. Yep. 2 over 3, 4 over 3, 4 over 3. We have to get her dead before this becomes a problem here. That is now 8 over 3 on 19. You'll make it clear out this if you can. Thank you. Okay, Fish is up. Now she can burn her.
A brilliant conclusion.
You get banned again. We're now at 11 on 7. Let's go ahead and use this opportunity to get that grave. Heal up. Damn, look at you. Incredible. Everyone's in love with each other. Leper will come up first. Owie. PD will come up first. So we are at 14, 30, 22. We're going to go here and heal again.
A little help impeccably timed.
I don't even want to know what goes on in that freaking orgy groupie freaking stagecoach you all have going on. Come on, make the hit. That busted all the dodge tokens, though. Come back around. Come on, Turi. Second time.
Messy,
PD.
but effective.
Did I say PD? Remember, PD. PD. Plague Doctor. PD. Papa Delta. PD. What the hell? I was like, what did I say, PD? Yeah, there's actually a great podcast episode, Vile, about that. In our Discord, we're a community of streamers and just people hang out. That's what the Big Top Outlaws are. But in my channel of our Discord, about 4 or 5 days ago, I posted the specific episode where Wayne June was interviewed and was asked about how he kind of got brought on board with Darkest Dungeon. It was like, yeah, the trailer did so well. Would you think about maybe you want to do some voice for the game? And then it became such an integral part of the experience. On our way to the Watchtower. If you're also interested in more Wayne June stuff, he narrates a ton of H.P. Lovecraft books, audiobooks. Just a reader for them. They're fantastic.
Pillaging brigands, enriching
Again?
themselves as the world collapses.
Alright, this isn't as bad. Speed bag, gives his dodge token. Stop being mad at each other, look! Dick.
A slow dissection.
All along the Watchtower, required song in
An
every movie about
unavoidable
Vietnam
end.
ever. Good dodge. Good dodge. I feel like the dodge chance is gone. You just know you have a shot at it or not now. It's a little bit easier to predict. I don't like that the tokens seem to not be so 50-50, but I think we go ahead and get reflection out of... Actually, you know what? Here, it's fine. We got rid of it. That didn't get rid of it. Now we definitely have to do reflection. I don't know why Feast can get so stressed out.
Company.
Probably because she's a chatterbox in the carriage ride, and everyone's like, shut up, Feast!
The slow suffering begins.
Alright, you guys need to stop hurting Feast so badly. She's like the big killer on this team. That's not good news. I would never. Alright, let's stack our blight in the back row. That guy's dead meat. Next turn. We are stunned on the... Ow. Thank you for jumping in the way of that. That's awesome. Took the bleed hit, though, but that's okay. Let's... I don't know if the runaway is supposed to run the hypothesis by, but whatever. We got the extra attack hit. Let's get rid of that. He's going to have to heal himself next turn. That was his defense token. He's going to have to heal himself next turn. Oh, yeah. We're definitely going to heal him next turn. That's super bad. And a stun. So we're not healing him next turn. All right. Let's try to kill somebody. Respectful is a good buff, though, right? Yeah. stunned herself off dazed. Wow. The Leper just got so much bad going on with all this. Yeah, he's almost dead. Okay, let's come up front here. Now we're down to just 2 potential sources of damage. We need the plague doctor to come up. Yeah, oh boy. The Omega might be going down here. He's on a dot I can't do anything about. His turn is up before the plague doctors. He lives. We're gonna heal that again. Just like that. Resisted the freaking burn, and she's got a 25% bonus to hitting burns. Fish is good at landing burns. Let me just say, everybody. You know what I mean.
yourself.
Maybe we should have hung on to those lead things. These guys are cutting us up pretty bad. Right back at it. There we go. One more to go. He's on a damage down token. No. We just cut down these guys. Nah, you know what? Can we heal? Yeah. Another move suck. Take some stress off. Let's get rid of that blade or that bleed again. Does Death's Door debuff like before? How do you mean, Doc? Does it debuff like before? Like, there were tokens that could, or there were trinkets that could affect Death's Door resist. There were some status effect ailments that could do it. I've not seen one that an enemy can inflict as a token on the party members that can, in the moment, bring their Death's Door down. I'm not saying those abilities don't exist. I just don't recall seeing one. Let's get a heal here. Burn him, Fish. That's Eddie. Welcome in, Vile. Death's Door. No, that does not. That is not there. I follow what you're saying now. Like until next camp or until end of dungeon, there is no persistent debuff once you have Death's Door. It will give you a 50% damage reduction token while you are on Death's Door. But when you come off it, I believe that it's one of those things that once it is hit and used, it goes away. But there is no actual long-term debuff from being on Death's Door. Tributes are our in-channel currency, which are used for all manner of things, including buying free packs of cards to mess with me with. So we're at 15 and 20. Let's get the heal off here on Fish again. Anyway, let's get the stress heal off. As I hit the wrong button. That actually isn't a bad idea either. Can we just do enough damage to kill you? 12 on a half hit.
In crisis, no gain.
Did you miss anything? BP. Everyone's still alive. We are on run 2. And we ran into the Antiquarian as an enemy, which is surprised me the first time I saw it. And actually kind of happy that that was done because I didn't see a use for Antiquarian. We probably need to put you here, sir. Nope, because you need to throw things at other people that you can miss with. So, combat items. Probably don't have one that's going to fit that bill unless we just want to... Oh, yeah, we can use that. We can use that bear trap to do it. Let's do that there. 3 laudanum there, healing there. Let's stack another one of those there. Arky, my friend, as always, thank you for hanging out. Sleep well, you crotchety old bastard. And thanks for being here, as always. All right, the map. We want to go straight ahead to the cache. Our torch is at 88. We're in good shape there. We want to head straight ahead to the cache, take the right bank, and then hit either one of those two. And then make sure we hit end up center and go to that hero shrine. So from here, it's really just the straight road is the option. And it is what, 9:14? Got about at least 45 minutes of the stream for tonight's episode. Vile Dust gets the gift sub from Berlin. Thank you, as always, for your generosity and support of DAB Berlin. Much appreciated. I do need to update that alert graphic. No worries, Fish. I hope you're live whenever you get back. That's the watchtower. 2 hero shrines. Didn't see that top one. I don't think we can hit both, though. Enjoy all of our Bill and Ted themed emotes, Vile, because our Saturday night thing around here is a history stream. We're going into our 22nd episode on the French Revolution, and the entire history experience is themed around Bill and Ted's phone booth. Alright, now we've got options. Did that not work again? I swear, every time... Let me go check the base item scene, because it turns itself... Yeah, every time it turns itself off. Let me... Oh, you got the scream out of it. It's on now. I don't know why that specific source turns itself off every time I fire up OBS, and I always forget about it. But it is on now. Alright, so let's turn Studio back off, and where were we going? We have options now. I think we can head to the hospital on the right now, and then we have a choice to make. That hero shrine... Yeah, that's more better roads if we go to the left than the right. We only have to take one bad road the rest of the trip after this bad road. Yeah, so let's take... We want the cash? Yeah, we want the cash. Give me the cash! We'll go straight here and hit the cash. We don't need the torch. And then we'll branch off the right hand side.
Consider all variables, but
The Omega wants the
do it
cash, so does
quickly.
Turius. That's a good call, so that's where we're going.
Supplies this way, if you can make it.
Berlin wants to spin that big wheel. Let's go see what's on it. Isn't gonna make any sense, but we'll try to make do once Berlin gets back in the game.
What disaster.
All right, Berlin, what's it gonna be? Break a deal, face the wheel. Lose all, maybe. What's it gonna be for Berlin? It's not bad. Lose 5,000 tributes. I will take care of that. Let's get Berlin 5,000 tributes poorer. And that means it's going to be on. All said and done and good to go, Berlin. You are poorer. Congratulations. Back to the game we go.
Spartans!
Alright, so here's our road encounter. Still haven't seen any Tiefers yet. Yeah, you do. You had it easy. Okay, let's start here. She is a stressor. Yep. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that.
There is comfort in company.
Bunch of hookers over here.
Wealth beyond measure,
Just focus down here.
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
We'll take the swing. Yeah.
My lord.
Probably not until tomorrow after I get done writing. Okay, let's go on to prevention.
There is comfort in company.
She's gonna go after the big boy. Whoa! Beast with a 12 crit to burn. You're going after the lady in the back. We're gonna get a heal off. Yeah, I don't want to use it yet. No. No one asked you, Fix. Sorry. 2 hits and he broke his blind token. Awesome. Stress and horror, yep. Horror. That is on his swing. That is a protect now, so we're all focused on the big boy. That's not good news. That's his. Yep, now he's on a vulnerable off the trinket. That's great. 7310. That came from the teamwork. That drops him down to 8 on an 8.
An unavoidable end.
So let's hit them both. AoE goes through that. 2 more.
A slow dissection.
No way.
Yes, way.
Unavoidable end.
That'll work. Nice teamwork riposte there. I think we can let that sit and up on the lot.
Thank you.
BP 10 packs. Thank you very
Wasting your
much.
money.
Let them all out. We're all
Can
done
make
there.
All the difference.
Not the greatest haul. I think we still have one bad relationship in the group here. Yeah, Fish and Omega is still not happy. They haven't been able to tick down this
What?
last one.
No, I don't want to see your Pog collection.
No. Pog needs to get rid of that. If someone can remind me, the pop-up on Pog needs to go. Not that anyone's likely to use it outside of Darkest Dungeon, but probably should still go away. You're doing a good job otherwise of purging those things. Okay.
My lord.
If a mod could leverage the reminder command to remind me to fix the pop-up text box on the Pog command, please. Thank you.
The Wainwright awaits,
Thank you, Mads.
eager to ply his trade.
Coach upgrade scout chance, increased healing receipts on next in, bandages, and laudanum. 3 to laudanum. I'm a little bit less strapped on laudanum now. I know you know what I meant. I know what you're doing, Berlin. Put that up here. Save ourselves a spot. Make sure we don't need anything else. We probably, yep, we have the bear trap there. Okay. And we are heading for the hospital on the right with a torch at 83. Okay. Actually, that makes a difference in what we're going to do here. Okay, we have an assistance counter up. No.
Motherfucking sucking coal. Jesus Christ.
Go Vile, putting some money in the swear jar. All the audio that you hear this in someone else's voice comes from people in the community.
She understands the futility of her work, but undertakes it nonetheless.
Okay, so let's have a look at what we have in terms of these maladies, huh? Thin-blooded. That one I don't care about. Boisterous, don't care that much. Eh. Okay, slow hand, hemophilia, iron constitution, flawed release we would really like to get rid of. How much is that going to cost? 16 to 37. Do it. Healing, we are not in that bad a shape to require payment for it. What's in the pharmacy? There was one. There's one in my file drawer, Doc, but I don't think it's in play. Blindness! Yes! Yes, please! Yes, please! Let's get the milk-soaked thingies. We need them all. We need them all. I'll spend every last damn dime on them. 10 baubles. Okay, so let's go. Character. Yup. 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 Let's get rid of that. Stack those back together. Why would that stack? Okay, I'm about to say, why would it stack in 4 to give it to the leper? But we in business now. You can try Klepto to... Yeah, try Klepto and try not to get caught. It took Vile 30 minutes to realize the racket with Eddie is. He's probably like, oh, look, new guy. Let me fuck him up. Shame! Shame on you, Draconai, for trying to steal from your community. Shame! We'll take this path and then the academic studies, so straight on. Shame.
Curious is the trap maker's art, his efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Right path.
Destiny. will
Now I
not
feel
be
bad.
denied.
Why? Everyone steals from everybody around here. That Klepto command's been around, I think, since like my first week of streaming. It's just been modified recently with the potential to be caught. I think within the last 6 or 7 months. And don't. Everyone's gonna steal. Sometimes you'll steal from yourself. Which is something I could probably fix, but I don't want it at this point because it's part of that command's charm.
First, they ate the rotten flesh of their animals. Then, still hungry, they turned
Torch.
upon
We need
themselves.
torch. We're at 57. 15 torch. 15 torch. 30 torch. Yeah? Yeah, the one for 30.
In this world, wealth is worthless.
Ceremonial
without
drum
purpose.
is an in item. Resistance. That one's probably not the biggest deal. Take them
Your
all. We're
coach is
maxed
laden.
out, so let's get rid of that
You
drum.
can
Because the
carry
first
no
one.
more.
Okay, so let's get rid of you. We have too many trinkets. Let's get rid of some of those. You're still alive. Yes, Fish, welcome back. You are still alive. Doing pretty well, actually.
A simple choice.
I believe I want
At
the center
least it
path.
should
Yep,
be.
so to the left. What are we on now? We have surpassed the first leg in. We are on our way to the third in. And probably will rest there tonight, I think. Assuming how long it takes. We're about half hour away from when I would usually end a Wednesday stream, so we'll see how long it takes us to get there. We have a hero, a reflective shrine to get to as well on this run, so we'll see where we are time-wise when we land there.
It's raining men. Hallelujah. Raining men.
Berlin has drained the swear jar, taking all of that and putting that into his pockets, and the damn swear jar is empty. Exit, exit. Not down for a torch hit, so let's leave. That actually was good for their relationship too. To the hero shrine.
Procrastination of the inevitable is futility.
So
itself.
Madge, Drac, BP, Fish, Manny, Doc all get tributes off that. All mine, you potty mouths! Missed that one. Okay, decision
Who will
time.
face the half-remembered
Remember
horrors
to
of
Who
follow
everybody
us.
is in this group has at least one of their skills unlocked. The Plague Doctor has 2. I think I don't see the Leper being used a lot, flat out because of how tricky he is. So my gut says go with Grave Robber or Runaway. Grave Robber says Mads. Manny says Grave Robber. I'm good with Grave Robber. So let's do Grave Robber and see what it is. What did fate expect as she flogged me towards vindictive action?
Chapter 2. Nightcap. Night after night of disrespect and
Blurred
abuse,
bombast caused
enough
me stress.
was enough.
Added threatening. Next attack deals additional stress. Has a riposte. guarded, protected by enraged husband. So there is a riposte, and next attack does additional stress. Take a breath is -2 stress. Stay out of reach is back 3. So we have to wait for an opportunity. Poison his drink. Okay, so we're waiting for the chance where he is filling his drink. We want to stay out of his reach. So let's step back. So we're gonna go forward now. Okay, he didn't go for the refill there. We have to heal this stress problem. Okay, that is not the answer either. Have to heal the stress again or we're in trouble here. Alright, we have to step back. We got too many riposte tokens.
Anxiety for men's
Alright, that might be the end of it.
Fears.
Yep. Okay, I don't know how to do that one. We'll have to figure that one
It is
out.
a difficult
There's a
thing
pattern to it
face
I
the
didn't
past.
recognize. It has to
And
do
even
with staying
more,
back,
reconcile
keeping the
with it.
stress down until there's an opportunity to poison his drink. And I didn't try to poison his drink because I would have been riposted. So it has to be when that riposte tokens, those riposte tokens are not up, getting the poison of the drink in somehow. I'm not sure how we accomplish that. I do like it. Obviously, she is more like the Marquise in a abusive relationship with with her noble husband. But we'll come back to that one. Layer encounter, and then yeah. So back to back, we could hopefully be able to skip the layer. We will have to fight that to get the loathing down before we hit the boss fight. It doesn't matter now. We have no choices to make. Straight on. Yeah, I do like it as well, BP. I like that. Like I said, most of them are pretty nuanced. Like that one, I didn't see the pattern for it. Some of them are kind of like, eh. Only one I really don't like so far is the Man-at-Arms.
The
Losing one.
beautiful illusion that was the world.
We're not fighting.
Fragmented and
We're not fighting.
undone.
Nope, we're fighting. Babies! It's demon babies, everybody! I don't know if we're gonna make the 40 torch.
Bogus.
Bogus me. I think we just focus on the front guys here. Demon babies do sound creepy. 5 heal we didn't need. We'll likely miss this. Yep. That's stress. We have a lot of them though.
My lord.
Hey, Chip, welcome in. Guess what? We can fix that. And we still missed.
Is directed.
We have to blind that guy. Good to see you, Chip.
There is comfort in company.
Both of these guys are problems. We have a better chance of blinding this one, though. It's already blinded, so we'll go with the other one. I didn't take down the stress, but that's okay. Heal? Heal? We didn't need the heal? Okay. So we don't need to heal anybody. Back to. Lighted them both.
Steady
12
yourself.
crit to the freaking runaway. Fish took a little bit of a hit there. Now that you're here, I can finally stop running. It's like another Bon Jovi song. So he's still blind. That one's gone. Go at it. 6 over 3 for 11. 6 over 3 at 11. So that is dead, or death's doored anyway.
Steady yourself.
Still hit. Thank you. Okay, Yo Mega. Who is it Turi sleeping with, man? Enforce the dodge off a good relationship. Yep. So that'll bring up Turi. Another heal that could have gone the other way. 4 over 3, 4 over 2. Let's keep Dot and Blight here. It is now 8 over 3 at 10. Jesus. We need the Plague Doctor to come up and heal that bleed. Not blind. On death's door. Sitting on 6 over 2. There is a dodge token there. We've got to get rid of that. No blind token picked up. Fish in a little bit of trouble here. Get rid of you. Okay. Let's get that taken care of there.
This wound, at least, has
Front row
been
guy
tended
gone.
to.
We'll do the pull with Fish next round. That scream. Heal? No. Resist? Debuff? Nope. Oh, geez, that's horrible. Let's pull you forward. Let's go right back to the back row. Now, 8 over 3, he's dead. Damn! Alright, we have to heal with the actual medicine here.
A little help impeccably timed.
No blind token. It's good plus, Chip. There's some things that need to be worked out, but it's an early access. But I'm extremely pleased with the visuals and music. Mechanics, I would give probably an A- B+. Just it's early access. They're gonna have to work some of the stuff that's kind of problematic out. They've changed a lot of things with percentile roll chances that you really don't have on screen to calculate gone, and a token system been introduced to help you kind of see what is going to happen a little bit better. You also notice in the upper right, you can the turn order is telegraphed now, which makes it easier for the player to predict and plan what they're going to do. All right, you are sitting on 26, 22. One more heal to... Actually, we're going to have to go there.
A little help
past half.
impeccably timed.
Death's Door with the Leper and no blind token coming up. That's for the next round. That's dodge token, so we may have to blind with Fish there. Yep. So he's got the plus 50, minus 50. Feel like there's a shot at killing him with a smoke screen, but we're gonna make sure he gets in us. And then hopefully Turi will finish this off. That should lower the loathing, and we have one more fight to lower the loathing prior to the boss fight.
Face the future.
Dark Impulse, if equipped. Yes, that's a lot to equip for plus 50 disease resistance. Take all that. Not gonna be over again. But same as always, Chip, we have a roster of characters. You can buy your way into that roster. It's a little bit slower moving because obviously the way in which this game works is different. There are not runs that are over in 15-20 minutes. We've been running the same 4 characters since 7 p.m. And when the party is dead, the game is over, the run is over. If you hit an inn with a dead party member, you can get one from your reserve roster. I believe I have, what, 5 sitting in reserve, or 7? No worries, Berlin, we'll be here.
Mop the blood and collect the teeth. Will you muster the metal to return?
We're now at 25. Let's have a look at what Fish is yelling at us about. She has no combat item. Okay. Let's put, I think, first of all, let's do this. We only used 1, but let's replace that stack with 3.
Play thirsty,
Chip
my
on the
friends.
roster. I think I go back to the blindness token here because it's just useful. It does make me use her turn, and that's what I think of when I get to her for utility. Stop picking at yourself, Gilly.
Pillaging
Road encounter.
enriching themselves as the world collapses.
For a moment there, I thought that background was going to come up purple. Just focus on the front. Okay, who is your Omega not banging? I don't know if he's in here yet. I sure hope not. Fight!
Let us.
You gotta go, sir. Let's fix the bleed. Come back around to the next
A
turn.
little help, impeccably timed.
You can continue to focus up front. You are on a 6-point bleed on 8. You need to start killing this guy. That stun can't be a thing. Yo, Mega bangs everybody. For the next 2 turns, you got 7. One more hit there. A little more stress. We have to heal the stress. Bleed probably. Yep. So let's go here.
There is comfort in
Thank you.
company.
Let us pull you forward. Nope. Finish the dot there. That guy dead. That guy dead. Are you below the heal point? You're at, no, you're not below 30, below 33%. So, let's go there. That'll take the pressure off Fish a little bit. Still hit him. Resist the bleed though. Up front for Fish.
The smallest variable can make all the
Gotta move
difference.
him up. We're back to work. One more round, he's dead regardless. Please don't bleed her. I want the Plague Doctor to come up and get the heal here, and then the Leper can make the final hit. So let's do this. So make the damage even harder. Let the Plague Doctor have his turn to heal Fish. That, seeing the turn order there was the reason I did that.
A resounding response.
To the boss fight. Stun resistance. I'm definitely gonna use that one if we're not over on items again. We probably are. No, we're not. Let's make sure we're stacked up for this fight. And let's give myself one more there. 3 laudanum. Let's make that 4. Start healing that stress in between turns, I guess. Gilly's good there, and we're good there. 47 on the torch. We still have a resistance encounter to hit. I don't think we're making it on the torch. We'll see. It's gonna be close. Fish just keeps stressing herself out. This is not the boss fight. This is a resistance encounter. What's the loathing out? This is a teeth fight. We've made it the whole way without a teeth fight. It's 15 torch to leave. No penalty to leave if we take fish. I think we take that and get the heal up and avoid the teethy fight encounter, fight with one loathing, and get through the boss fight. No torch penalty for doing this. Yeah, Fish like, thank you, Fix. I know I watch you play this, so I don't have to, but I really don't like those goat and people sitting on eyeballs encounters. Torch is at 32. He went under. Interesting, considering it was at 47 and it told us we weren't taking a torch hit. We took a torch hit. Still enough torch to make the end, though. It's one mastery token. It was a 1 or 3. It was a couple. Regardless, here are the teeth guys. Vile and Nadeko, these new guys with the end chip, with this fodder icon, are consumable by other bad guys. They will eat them and heal off them, which is nasty as fuck. 7 on 5. He's gone.
A promising development.
Bam. Let's get on the stress.
There is comfort in company.
That sound of meh. That sucks, but we're okay. We can move forward with Fish on her move. Move you forward. Resisted it. Wow, that moan, man. The Fader enemies are so well done. All right, we're gonna clear up our blindness on this run because he's out of range. So we'll clear up the blindness. I think what I'll do on this turn is clear the gravestone with the Grave Robber. Why can I? Oh, because I didn't hit play grenade. But why can I? That way we can kind of move him up into range of the two characters. Evil goats. Yep. Clear one of these out. And bonus damage from Fish on this hit. God, everything about these guys. I mean, of all the enemies in the game, I mean, the drummer's great in the Tangle, and a lot of the animations in the Sprawl with all that fire is great. But these guys are truly like misassembled horrors. They're so well done, from sound to animation to everything. It's just really well done.
One less obstacle in our path.
No?
Abandoned or forgotten. It is ours now.
To the end. And I believe we will set the run and end the run there. Yep. There is no benefit to going through the entire boss fight right now, except for the sake of saying I went through the entire boss fight. There's no good reason to do it. Trinkets we're still heavy on. Let's get rid of 2 of those. So we'll do our masteries. We'll do our setup. This foursome will survive, and then we'll be back Friday night to pick this run up after Gilly's done streaming at 8 p.m. And we'll go until midnight or something like we did last Friday. I'm good with that. That's good enough for me. Go get a card and make me do it, Mads. We are one
Lower your
leg
guard.
from the mountain.
Soften your
This
gaze.
leg, the inn at the far side,
It is
and then the
safe
path
here.
up will be in the mountain biome. Turi and Gilly became more unfriendly. Omega and Feast became more unfriendly. Don't think I won't. Okay, so let's do mastery first
Learn
here.
what can be
So again,
taught,
for those of you that haven't played or
that you
seen
may
DD2
stand
before,
just a little
this
taller
supplants
at
the
the
armor. You earn mastery tokens through taking on combat challenges, and as you master a skill, it gets a little icon underneath it. We have more mastery than I really feel I need
No
to make the mountain.
way.
Yes way, but you don't. So let's go ahead and ransack. We're using a fair amount. Let's go there with one. I think at this point we buffed the heal. And she's good. It's a 50% heal and -3 stress for Solemnity. If he gets low, I think that's a decent option for once we get this far in. Play card, get pie.
Thank you. for wasting your
Berlin
money.
accepted that challenge. 50 pack spot, so another 150 cards for Berlin. I'm sure somewhere in there he's going to say Fix continued to fight and get everyone killed. Let's have a look at the Get Off Master Trainer, the Wainwright.
Your coach must
We
be
can equip
maintained
either
if it is
another
to
set of
carry you
inventory
where you
slots or a
must
scout
go.
chance. Let's go for the additional scout chance. We'll actually sell that. So let's get off of the Wainwright, and cannot drop that yet, right? No. Okay, so the inn items now. We have stress high on Gilly and kind of moderately high on Fish, so let's see what we've got for stress. -1 stress on 2 targets. Let's go there first. Okay, it just decided to consume it, which is another time that bug has happened, so we're not going to get that. Thank you, game. Everyone's health is okay. So you have to drag and drop it. Okay, Gilly doesn't want that either. You have to drag and drop it in order for that to not bug out. We need to report that bug as well. So reminder, report in use item disappearing on click when not drug. Ever played for the King? Yes, I have played for the King. I liked it a lot less. I feel it's a more fun game with friends than it is playing solo, and I felt that its difficulty was randomly punishing. So 10% here, full up. That's not unrelated, it's the same type of game. In items, so let's resistance to bleed. Actually, we need to feed the Omega here too. Resistance to bleed on Gilly. Resistance to stun on Gilly. We want the healer to continue to do his job. Resistance to move. Let's put that on Fish. Stress heal's not going to happen here unless they've got something at the provisioner that's going to help us with that. We're on
Conventional
20.
fare.
So we do have the chance for Whiskey Bartle, Whiskey Bartle, -2 stress. Let's use that. Fish and Gilly. And anything else in provision that can help us
Precious
out.
relics remind us of
So
a
on
time
18
before
baubles.
the
We're not
end.
rich at all, but we don't need the money. We're okay. Ooh, Stagecoach. That'd be nice if we had 80. Reduces chance of negative banter. Looking at you, Fish and Gilly. Combat items. We should take on that extra healing. Probably take on the extra blindness period as well. Just keep those well stocked for
necessary
the
acquisition.
stack those, please. Thank you. Keep those well stocked for the Leper. I'm surprised we've made it this far with the Leper, to be quite honest. Okay, the next destination. The sluice is not available. Actually, the sluice is available. We've never gone there. It's clickable. Never gone there. There's no bonus. Bat Country would be back into the Tangle. Into the Light is Keep Flame at 40. We just failed at that. We don't need the Mastery tokens. Strange Sapper, apply on hit, -15%. I'm unlikely to equip that. Clear out the lair. We are not doing that. So, chat. I'm open to any place you want to go. We've not seen the sluice at all in any of our Darkest Dungeon 2 runs. Oh, we're not. we're not. I mean, we can go to the sprawl, and I can make sure I don't drive that way unless you pick the card at every time, but I have the cooldown set so that you can't do that. So
Remember to clonk
that
that follow button.
I want to see the sluice. I have not seen the sluice. I got a funny feeling it's all bleedy bad in there, which means we probably buy bandages if we have a chance.
Spend what you can.
Probably not.
The wealth
Yep,
no
no
longer
bandages.
has meaning.
Sluice.
If
Yep,
indeed
let's
it
go to
ever
contact.
did.
Okay. I think we're as good as we're going to be. So we will set the run here. Let me go clear my stress. Still on run 4 for the total runs we've made on stream. Made it pretty far. We made it a little bit farther than this last Friday. We will try to surpass that and make the mountain Friday night. And if we do that, these heroes will retire and we'll bring in a new foursome. If we lose somebody between here and the last inn, they will get replaced from someone from the bench, whoever's next. But we will get set on the road. Let the sluice animation come up so we can see it. And it's rolling up on 10 p.m. It's a work night. It's caves. Look at this. This is like the Warrens.
Tread carefully and quickly. This
Oh
is
God.
Swine country.
I don't want to see a newly animated Swine King, man. This looks dope. No map. There is no map here. Let's get everyone else set with what they have going on. Conditions. Plus 5 crit for the Omega. Plus 40. Yep, we're good there. Yep, we're good there. Okay. Wilbur! No, I don't want to see Wilbur's ass in here either because I know what not to do with him. Alright, we're going to end the run there. We'll pick it up there on Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll go back to the desktop here. So, as always, thank you for hanging out. We're going to have a pretty good October-November period when we get to the mid-month for DAV donations from, bits. Berlin made a huge impact there. Again, wanted to say thank you, everybody. October was a great thing with Scare Drive. $3,200 raised for Stop Soldier Suicide. Pretty fantastic that this community put that together. Just speaks to everything we stand for. Helping each other out, being a family, and then, helping out other people out when they need it. Friday is the Carnitas run, pretty much. So here's what's going on for the rest of the week. I will be back Friday at 8 p.m. It's pretty much as soon as Gilly's wrapping up. I believe he's playing Viewer's Choice for Borderlands at 6 p. on Friday night. So 8 p. until whenever, until we finish the run, plus some probably. And then, as always, Saturday night will be episode 1.22 of Fixer's Heavy Metal History, Back to the French Revolution. We're going to cover the May-June insurrection of 1793, which is the second popular insurrection in the city of Paris in less than 12 months, which will facilitate the end of the Girondins and the real, foot on the pedal toward the Great Terror. So if you're interested in history, come back Saturday night. If you want to ever catch up on the 21 episodes beforehand, YouTube panel below me, ! YouTube will get you that information as well. But beyond that, thank you all for hanging out, as always. And hopefully you had fun. It was cool to see the Leper. I do want to explore the occultist. I want to see if he's as bad as he used to be. Basically, did they give us another bad character like I feel the Leper is a little bit? I don't like him being so item dependent. It feels like he has to be throwing an item or using a milk-soaked towel to clear his blindness to make him really turn effective. But we'll figure that out, and hopefully the next group we'll pick some different characters. I kind of in this rut on Grave Robber Plague Doctor. They were alive, so they had to definitely go tonight. The Leper, once we got that trick with the combat items kind of sorted and knew that was a way to make him useful, he drops plates, there's no doubt about it, but he misses a whole lot, and I miss the accuracy trinket. I've not seen a trinket that nullifies blindness or anything like that. That would be, instant pickup for a Leper, or at least cuts the blindness penalty in half or something like that. You're a fan of the Underdog? Yeah, he certainly is, until we banned occultists from our Darkest Dungeon runs. So let's go out there and have a look at who is streaming right now, and see where we will land this community tonight. It'll be Sturf, because she's the only person that I really care for that is streaming. So, we will get out of here. We will get you over to Sturf. She is playing The Wild at Heart, picking up that playthrough that she kind of put on the shelf before she did all her, business traveling up to the Pacific Northwest. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you, as always, for being here. We'll be back Friday night, 8 p.m. Vile, thanks for coming over with the when your stream ended. Hopefully you had fun with Animal Crossing. Chips, good to see you again as well. Nadeko's good to see you come back in for Darkest Dungeon. Build up those channel points if you don't have them and get on the roster. And then eventually your name will get called as we continue to explore the content of Darkest Dungeon 2 and try to get some good feedback to Red Hook so they continue to make a better game. That's really the end goal of what all this was. Yeah, glad you were here. Really cool to see you here, Vile. Have a good night. I'll talk to you all later, and we'll get you over to Sturf. And see you tomorrow morning, probably in Dustin's stream. You hear the gobble? It was there. It's really quiet, and it's been going all night. I hope you guys heard it. I'll catch you later.
Be excellent to each other.